living a fragile life. Emilie is HIV positive. AIDS took both her parents, and now it stalks her. She lives with her aunt in the one-time rebel capital of Bouake in central Cote d'Ivoire. Here, AIDS has picked up where the civil war left off, taking lives with impunity. Daily chores leave her exhausted and reaching for her lifeline, her medication. Her aunt is unemployed and there is rarely enough money for food, never mind medicine. But she's one of the lucky ones. Every few days, she sets off alone for the Centre de Solidarité Action Sociale, SAS, in central Bouake. Here, she is examined by doctors that specialize in pediatric AIDS. These regular visits allow them to track her progress.
The reason I like going there is because when you're there, they give you medication, they take care of you, and you can go there again and again.
Since 1999, UNICEF has worked with the center to provide support to those infected and affected by AIDS in Bouake and the surrounding areas. Testing is provided, as is medical care and counseling. Thousands of children have been assisted by the center, and over 800 orphans and vulnerable children currently receive social and educational support.
Because of the poverty and the fact that our sick patients can't work, the center is to take care of the patients not only medically but also socially. We give food to parents and their children.
The center is also home to a youth outreach project. Members go door to door, visiting families affected by AIDS, offering emotional and psychological support. To those families unaffected, they offer awareness and advice.
Mainly our activities include visiting people at home and doing community work. Apart from that, we also support people with their monthly food parcel. We also do sensitization on HIV, STDs, and reproductive health, because sexuality is a taboo subject in African culture. And usually it's easier for young people to talk about it and find answers because we share the same daily experiences.
UNICEF has been hard at work throughout the country, supporting centers such as SAS in Bouake and this clinic in Youre, outside Abidjan. Here, HIV-positive pregnant women undergo treatment to prevent mother-to-child transmission of the virus, and after giving birth, their babies undergo testing to determine whether or not the treatment was successful. 90% of infections in children are the result of mother-to-child transmission. The clinic also tests the immune system of adults and children already infected by counting white blood cells and provides antiretroviral treatment to those in need. Of the estimated 7,000 children in need of the treatment, 5,000 currently receive antiretrovirals. Cote d'Ivoire is one of the countries worst affected by AIDS in West Africa, with a prevalence rate of 4.7%. The overall goal of the intervention is to reduce the country's infection rate to 3.5% by 2010. While existing efforts have been successful, more needs to be done in order to reach that target.
Déjà, il faut suffisamment de ressources et comme je dis, la question c'est en termes de mobilisation.
We need more resources, especially in terms of community mobilization, like women's groups, testing and counseling.
De la possibilité de se faire prendre en charge. Ensuite, c'est les activités de conseil.
On top of that, there is pre- and postnatal counseling.
Et comme vous l'avez vu tout à l'heure, c'est le problème du suivi postnatal.
In partnership with UNICEF, Cote d'Ivoire is seeking to provide an AIDS-free environment for its children and to bring hope to those already infected, like young Emilie.
There's always hope. There are ARVs available and Emilie is eligible for treatment, so yes, there is hope.